I was at home at the time,
Okay.
I would have just seen this guy ringing a toilet with his toe.
So let me name them with you.
Yeah, okay.
Alpha. Beta.
Beta.
Cos.
No.
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 I don't know much about the body. 4.
Knows a lot about the female body.
5.
Give him another look, but
Welcome back to Critical Banter, where we take the best bits from your favorite late night shows and package them into a podcast. So for today's episode, we'll be doing 2 classic segments, Bullslut and Mind Your Manners. But before that, to wrap the week, we've got me and Miguel. We have Rohit,
G'day.
Sen,
Hello.
and Kush.
yes, sir. I'm not sure why you went to me because I have nothing to say this week, but maybe Ro said.
Nice to have you here, though.
Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, good to have you, Kush. It is very nice. But I do have something.
Oh, lovely.
So last week I mentioned I was moving out, renting, not buying.
In touch with the common man.
Just to clarify once again. And I was supposed to have an interview with a potential roommate come Monday. Roommate cancelled on the interview. Using the excuse of he had to babysit his sister.
How old is your roommate?
Does he have a sister?
Only child.
So what is that? Like, is that telling?
Did he cancel the interview or is he cancelling the whole arrangement of moving in?
Interview is now postponed
To when?
to probably next Monday. However, which is tomorrow, I suppose. Oh, wow. I've got to go into the office tomorrow. That's something that I learned today. But
This man is planning his day live on air.
so basically, Sunday night comes.
Yeah.
I get a message from my mate.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, actually, we've got to cancel. This guy's
So
said
give
he's
you a
got
day
roommate.
notice at least.
At 12 o'clock, I got notified. AM,
Yeah, midnight.
midnight.
As most people call it.
As the day begins. Fair enough.
Yeah. For the next day that it was off. I don't know if this is telling. So I will have an update next week, hopefully. But I'm going to say, this guy, it's -1.
Doesn't
Oh,
bode
he's
well.
already-
One strike.
So he's lost points with you already.
Flaky. No, I'm sure he's a nice guy, but I can't. I've got to go on the information that I have.
That's true.
Canceling a potential roommate.
Yeah, it's bad.
Do you do it?
How dare he have a sister that, needs to be tended to?
No.
Still,
should've
alleged
thought-
sister. We will see what happens.
All right, we've also got a story this week, Manny, and Manny and I this week were disrespected. I think is probably the right word to use here.
100%.
Did you have a roommate that cancelled as well?
Nothing to that level, but we were slighted, Kush. This is a conversation that we had on the podcast a few weeks ago about feet pics,
Which I'm sure everyone enjoyed and re-listened to.
countless times. Anyway, we were out with our group of friends, and we brought it up. It's something we've actually brought up twice in the space of a week with a couple of different people.
We've been told to strictly stop talking about feet.
Sickness. But anyway, we brought it up, and one of our friends was thinking about doing the feet pics, and she was saying on like a radio station here in Sydney, there was they were talking about it as well. So I think that's where she probably got the idea from. And she said that in the realm of feet pics, you want to spice it up a bit, so you try a few different things. And one of the potential ideas was you put your foot into a toilet, and then you flush the toilet, and then you move your foot in a clockwise direction around the flushing toilet. And apparently that can get you upwards of $1,500 per feet pick.
Interesting.
You're doing it for 1,500, Kush.
Interesting. Not anti-clockwise. It has to be
It has
clockwise.
to be clockwise, please. We're in Australia. But would you do that for $1,500, Kush? Just,
For 1,500,
yeah.
I think I would.
Would you do it for 1,000?
I think I would.
Thousands
I
is a lot
think
of
I
money
would.
still.
Would you do it for 500?
That's where it gets a bit interesting.
Your toilet, though.
Your toilet
home
in your
territory.
house.
Yeah, but shite has still been there.
No, but
You can clean it beforehand.
Yeah, you can bleach it. That's true.
you can
exactly.
clean it however you'd like.
At that point, you're just really having a shower. You're dipping your toes in some
No,
water.
and you're using your bathroom right near your shower.
Actually, you know what? 500, I would. I would.
Would you do it for 250 then?
I think I would. With the clean toilet, I would.
Just get to the punchline.
Hang on. Would you do it for 100?
No, I wouldn't do it for 100.
Seriously?
Nah, I wouldn't do it for 100 then.
Clean toilet.
Clean in your own house, Kush. In your own time, you can wash it, do whatever you want after it, do whatever you want.
These are all
beforehand.
good arguments because I'm a good cleaner. I clean well and I clean thoroughly. And I think I would do so in the toilet
So at
as
least
well.
you back your...
I back my cleanliness. So,
For $100, do you back it?
you know what? I would do it for $100.
$50, would you back it?
It's clean. Yep.
But you'd
$10, would you back it?
Nah, time-wise, that becomes a
hang on.
siege.
Before you'd have to send us the pics as well, by the way.
Let's say you don't have to send it to like some creepy old man. Just the boys.
Just
want
the
it.
boys.
Just the boys?
Yeah, send it to the
It
boys.
stays within the boys' chat. Us-
$50?
us four.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll
Yeah,
transfer you.
I do it.
Fair enough.
Okay, you know what we're doing this week. But we had this exact same conversation with the group of people, and everyone said around, $200.
People who were reserved like you at the start. We were like, it's kind of disgusting,
Yeah.
And most people flattened out at $100. Like, you know what? It's
For
a
a
bit.
hundo, yeah. For a
Hundo,
pineapple.
you know what? Fine, I'll do it.
It's the time constraint that comes in. The amount of time you want to put into this.
Dude, this is like a 2-second thing. I don't know
Nah,
what
it's the cleaning. The clean.
make
You
a
got to
whole
clean it
afternoon
thoroughly.
out of this,
You
dude.
can get over it. You just shower. You just wash your foot after.
Yeah.
So anyway, most people said, bottomed out at 100. We kept going with one person, and we got him down to $10.
With his chest.
He
He's like,
was
you
saying-
wouldn't do it for $10?
And so me, Manny, and another one of our friends instantly got our phones out. We beamed him $10 each. He had $30
Triple.
sitting in
We
his-
gave him triple his
We
price.
tripled his asking price. So
Yeah.
he had $30 sitting in his bank account. We're like, all right, tonight you're going to go home. You're going to take these pictures and you're going to
Yep.
send it. And we said, well, first we're like, take the photos. He said, yeah. And then we're like, take it and then send it to just this group chat that we have with about 20 something people. Send it, no context. Don't say anything else.
Only like 6 of those 20 were at the dinner that we
Yeah.
were talking about.
So
So,
most
14 people are at home.
I just got to be
Yeah.
getting
So I
around.
was at home at the time.
Okay.
I would have just seen this guy ringing a toilet with his toe.
It's like a 15-second video. They're
I
gonna
wouldn't
get
even
no
question it, to be
context.
honest. Oh, fair enough. Wrong
And he's
group
like,
chat.
and so he's like, all right, yeah, fine. So we sent him to $10. He had $30. We're like, all right. So we all went home. We're like, at the car, I'm like, all right, I expect to see a video from you within an hour.
Yep.
So we all went home. I got home. It was like
The drive home for me and Sen, half an hour.
Dude, I wasn't concentrating on the road, dude. All I was thinking was, dude,
For half an hour, let's get home and refresh
I'm like,
Messenger. We want to see this
all
video.
the things I can do with this video. I can Photoshop his head onto it. I was going to do all sorts of nasty things with this video. And then we got home. It was like 11:30, and then 11:45 came, and then 11:50 came, then 12 midnight came, and every notification I was antsy. I was getting itchy. I grabbed my phone. No, it's my mom. Who cares? Don't care about that. I'm waiting for a video.
I'm stuck at the train station. Needs a lift. Sorry.
Walk home, mate. Come on. And then 12:30 came, 12:45, 1 o'clock. I go to bed, and I'm like, maybe he's doing it in the morning. Just freshen up in the morning. Do it in the morning. What about you, Matty? What were you thinking that night?
That's all I had, bro. It got to a point where there's a group chat of me, Sen, and this bloke. I bumped the chat. We haven't talked in like 6 months. Just sent a foot emoji, little refresher. I'm waiting. The thing is as well, so I sent that, but half an hour, like 15 minutes later, he had the audacity to reply to one of my Instagram messages. Because I sent a post in the DMs to him, and he replied to that as if nothing else was due, There's no other business hanging over heads.
So I had a restless night of sleep that night.
Yeah.
I get up at 9, groggy. That's all I dreamt about feet that night.
8:15 if his employees are listening.
I grab my phone. I see there's a few Facebook messages. I'm like, oh, here we go. This is it, fellas. No video. And I'm like, okay, fine. All right, that's fine. I'm going to see this person later that day anyway.
Yeah.
So then I go through the entire day. And so he paid for the dinner as well.
Okay.
And so later that day, I get a beam request to beam him for the dinner. So this man's pocketed my $10 and then had the audacity to ask me to pay for dinner. And I messaged this man instantly. I'm like, did you get a beam request?
Yeah.
He's like, yes. And he says he will not be getting my money for weeks.
Out of principle, I can't have.
Nah, that's fair enough. That is fair enough.
So then we see that man later that day and we confront him. And he was, he was like, oh, you guys beam me. Like, you could transfer me money too quickly. You didn't give me a chance, blah, blah, blah. And all the excuses
No,
came
you were
out.
with your chest, bro. You're like,
Yeah.
I'll do it for 10. What are you talking about? I'll do it for 10.
And I haven't spoken to that man since.
Good.
He lied to my face.
He's not a man of values nor principles. He broke
Not
every
a man of his
single
word. And who are you if you're not a man of your word?
You can't be saying it with your chest out and then say, I couldn't do it, didn't have time. That's not right.
And the thing, he didn't message or anything saying, oh, look, I'm not going to send it. Can you at least transfer me for the dinner? No, he just sent me a request for
Silence.
dinner. That's it. Silence. At least say, hey, well, I'm not going to do it. But by
Say
the
that
way,
you're a little bitch. Say it to me, and I would accept it, and I would beam you the dinner. But since he didn't, that's
Did he pay you back the $10?
no. So what he did was he was a smart little man. He's like, oh yeah, well, you've already paid me a $10. That's a deposit. You have to pay me the rest, like the balance amount of the dinner. So
he requested dinner minus the
$10.
Gotcha.
Which I didn't care for really.
I think I still owe him, actually.
I wouldn't pay it. We wouldn't pay. Send him a message, man.
How long would you go without paying him, or ever?
I think Kush saying never.
Never. You see,
That's the price of you dogging the...
exactly. There's a
request.
difference
No, if
between
you
a
take a bet
dinner.
up, you have to take a bet up. You have to go through with it, especially if there's a monetary transaction that's being
100%.
made. It's like, I bet you I can do this. Well, then do it.
Or give me my money back.
Yeah, so I think you got to give the money back. You
And I
can't
want
just
to
take
apologize.
it.
I don't even think
For
you can
wasting
give them,
my
I
time.
think you have to do it. Like once you take their money,
Oh, you think so?
yeah, you have them
Legally binding.
It's a
but, like,
contract.
there's no return. Sen's got a no return policy.
But I think, yeah, the lesson Manny and I have taken from that is not to make bets with this man ever again.
Friends, esteemed colleagues, we're playing Bullslut.
I thought it was TCB debate there for a second.
That was very formal.
Apologies. You know how the game works. I'm going to chuck out some categories. You then go head to head to see who can name more of the item within those categories. So the first couple who will play is Sen and Migs. The category is fast food. Sen, can I get your opening bid?
What do you
Fast
mean by
food what?
Yeah.
Fast food what? Items,
Restaurants.
Chains. Oh, yeah. 10.
10.
Local? International?
Yeah.
Anything.
Any,
yeah. But it
yeah.
can't be like McDonald's Engadine.
No.
It's a chain. You're talking about chains here.
Yeah,
right?
has to
Yeah,
be
okay.
chains.
Oh, international.
International.
11.
12.
13.
Come on, boys. Speed it up.
14.
Bullslut.
All right, let's go.
Sen, name 14 chains in 30 seconds. Your time starts now.
Macca's, KFC, Pizza Hut, Domino's, Nando's, Porto, Taco Bell, Popeyes, In-N-Out, Five Guys. How many is that?
10.
10.
Subway. Shit.
You got 15 seconds.
Oh, okay. Plenty of time. I can have a yarn then if
10
I want.
seconds.
How's
Shake
your
Shack.
day, Sen?
No.
Two more? 5 seconds?
No. In and out.
One more?
You already said that.
I already said that. Oh,
That's 12.
Time's up. 12.
Jack in the Box.
yeah. I was writing. Oh, Jollibee.
Exactly. Jollibee.
It's
What's
unlucky.
Jack in the Box?
It's another American.
It's an American one.
White
Yeah.
Castle. Turned
Oh,
off.
White Castle.
Wendy's.
Wendy's nuts in your face.
Alrighty, well, Meeks takes that one again without lifting a finger.
I love this game.
All right, we'll go Kush and Sen. Letters of the Greek alphabet. How many can you name?
Kush, you go first.
The Greek alphabet.
Yeah.
Greek
You
alphabet.
heard him.
The alphabet.
Of Greece.
Right, which is the ABCDs, or are we talking a different
They
alphabet
do
here?
start with ABCDs.
Okay.
Do you know what the alpha is a part of the
That
Greek
alphabet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
okay,
know.
cool.
Of course I knew that. What do you think? I'm some kind of idiot? Jesus. 4.
I wonder which 4 that is.
5.
Oh, man, Greek
You remember
alphabet.
maths?
Come on, maths. What we put in place of numbers and all of those symbols.
Yeah.
The end of triangles and stuff like that? You had
Yeah.
couple of
yeah,
symbols?
it's a lot.
Can you name 6, Kush? That's the question.
I think I can't. Bullslut.
5 to win.
Oh, this is easy.
Yeah,
Easy.
I can't.
Maybe start with a yarn this time, Senny.
Yeah, go on. What's happening in your life recently, Sam?
Nothing much. Has my time started
30
already?
seconds starts now.
Well, Kush, take your come on. You can think back to maths. There was at least
Let me name them with you.
yeah. Okay.
Alpha.
Beta.
Beta. Cos.
And sign?
Sine.
Theta.
Theater's one of them. Gamma.
There's 2.
Gamma.
Delta.
Delta.
Give me one more.
Beta. Did I say
You
that?
already said beta.
Your favorite type of male?
Sigma.
male.
Sigma. There we go.
Yeah, I could have
Not
named
to be
it.
confused with your other favorite word, Sigma.
No, sir.
And Sen takes that almost too easily. Dude. That was a bit-
Come on.
Sen takes it by Kush saying the 5. That is disrespect, bro. That is actually disrespect.
Alrighty. Migs versus Kush. How many dog breeds can you name in 30 seconds?
Oh my god.
Migs, you want to give us a number and maybe play this time?
1.
I can think of one as well. His name's Sen, but I can't.
Hey.
Not dog mat, yeah, just regular dogs,
Breeds,
not dirty
please.
dogs.
Yeah. I can say 3.
3 hero.
I'm poor with dog breeds. 5.
When you were buying your dog, surely you had a little short list of
You
dog
think
breeds?
I had any
You were not
say
involved in the purchase.
As that happened, we recorded that day. We went downstairs and there was a dog there.
Dog just appeared.
6.
6.
Kush, the man said he didn't even know 5.
I don't know. I don't know how I play this game. I really don't. My mind works in mysterious
No,
ways.
I think this is a bit of gamesmanship.
He's playing a good. I saw the poker face. I saw it.
Yeah, all right.
I know
Manny,
what's
What
up.
is it up to?
6
is the call.
I know what's up.
7.
Yeah, nah, Bullslut.
Bullslut for 7.
Is Snoopy a dog breed?
Snoop. Just Snoop.
Oh, it's
Not
Snoop,
Snoopy.
yeah.
Snoop.
30
Snoop Lion.
seconds.
That's goal.
That's not counted, bro. That's
Not counted, not
okay.
counted, not counted. 30 seconds. Your time starts now.
Snoop, Cavoodle, Golden Retriever, Poodle, is King Cavalier, some shit.
Yep.
Take
King
that.
Cavalier. That's LeBron.
Sausage Dog.
Nah, sausage dog isn't a breed.
Yes,
It is. It is.
No, there's an actual name for it. I know that. That's not
Oh,
it.
there is an actual.
No, that's fine. That counts.
No, come
Bull,
5.
That's
Dalet.
um,
10 seconds
Shih
for
Tzu,
one more.
Maltese, something.
So that's 7, yeah.
done.
Sausage dog is called a dachshund, actually.
Yeah.
Please.
Chihuahua.
Let's be a bit
Come
cultured.
on, you could've
I could have
saved
named.
one.
I could have. Yeah, I could have named. I could have named 10, I reckon.
Yeah.
I think this is the first time I've played in.
You won.
In like the last
episodes.
3
Yeah.
times that we've done it.
You didn't win with your chest out, but you won.
You earned this win.
Exactly.
We'll go around for round 2.
Let's go.
Designer brands. High-end designer brands.
No idea, bro. 2.
5.
Like how high end are we talking here?
Outside of rates price range.
Yeah. I don't.
That could be anything.
I don't own a single item of these clothes.
What did you say?
5.
Kmart
7.
does not count, Sen.
8.
Yeah, I was gonna say Cotton On.
8.
9.
10.
He's playing the game today, Biggs. He came in today with a win.
Ooh, this is exhilarating stuff.
11.
Oh,
Bullslut.
okay.
I think you can name 11.
11's
not
simple.
bad. All right.
Okay.
Your time starts now.
Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Prada,
Simple.
Calvin Klein,
Nah, that's right. No, that's allowed.
Givenchy, Guess. Is Guess one?
Yeah, yeah.
Guess this one.
Ropey ones are fun.
Victoria's Secret.
No,
That's not
That's
one.
not designer
high-end.
brand.
All
That's not
right,
designer
fine.
brand.
Supreme,
Yep.
Bape.
Yep.
Yeah, are you allowing it?
No,
You will.
I
You
won't,
will.
but
You
fine,
will.
for the
You
purpose of the
will.
game,
Have you
we
You
will.
have 10 seconds and you need 3 more.
Fuck me. Fendi. Tommy Hilfiger. Polo.
No,
That's-
No.
Nah,
Polo.
unlucky. Another close one from Sen.
Chanel, Burberry.
Missed out by 1. Missed out by 1 again.
What's that? I've won all my games. Absolutely right.
This is bullshit.
Playing for second place, boys.
Sen v Kush. Muscles in the body.
No clue.
How many can you name?
I don't even know what PDHP stands for. How am I missing-
BDHP.
What did I say?
BDHP.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
What does the E
Kush.
stand for?
Education.
Yeah, okay.
So we're naming body parts.
You're naming
No,
muscles.
muscles.
You're not naming.
Right. Okay,
I told you the muscle that you pulled when we were trying to move a bed this morning. So surely
Yeah.
that's at least one.
that's one. 2, I don't think I could name. I don't know much about the body. 4,
Knows a lot about the female body.
5.
give him another look. But
Who said 5?
Me.
a bullslut.
5.
I can't win.
Get him
Thank
to name
you.
you 5.
Let's do it again. Let's do it again. We'll name it again today.
5 for me.
No,
Okay.
no.
We'll name it again today. We'll do it together. Let's
Okay.
go.
But I'll get the points.
He gets the point, but this is a learning progress for me, a learning
go on.
curve.
All right, your time starts now. 5.
Easy ones. Bicep.
Bicep, tricep,
Tricep.
forcep. Is that one?
No.
Foreskin? No. The laterals.
Lat.
Lats.
Yeah.
Lats.
You do that.
Laterals.
You need 2 more.
Quads.
Quads, of course. Who doesn't know the
Hammies.
quads? Hammies.
Calves.
Done.
Beautiful.
The brain. It's a muscle.
Is that a muscle?
Is it?
Yeah, the heart's a muscle if you'd say so. Yeah.
tongue?
How are you
The
telling
tongue?
us what a muscle is? You couldn't say 5.
Oh, cool. That's just shambles from you, mate.
Not even niche
The glute.
muscles, bro.
This game is on me, unfortunately.
What's the niche ones?
Like, I don't know.
Glute med.
Yeah, I said glute.
Gluteus maximus?
max.
Glute maximus, upper traps, rhomboids.
I could have named a few here.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't back yourself.
I don't
think
back myself.
You could do that.
I lack a bit of confidence, fellas.
rear delt,
All right.
middle delt, front delt. That's 3.
All right, final round. Manny has one anyway.
Yeah.
But just for glory's sake, Kush get a point on the board.
Please, Kush.
NBA players.
Oh, there you go. Finally. Kush. This is right up your alley.
Yeah, but this is
In 30 seconds, though.
up Miggs' alley.
I'll accept last name only.
Street and fucking way. Okay.
15 NBA
20.
players. 20.
21.
30 seconds.
22,
23,
24.
25.
Bullslut.
25 to win.
Oh, in 30 seconds. Yeah, 30 seconds.
I think, yeah, he can do it.
What's the record? What's the record for this game?
Wasn't it Kush with the train
26
station?
train
26.
27, I think it was, or something like that.
26, yeah.
All right.
So this is
Fuck, 25, bro.
It's a big one. You're going to have to run through them. You're going to have to
Just
do
two
it.
rosters. That's easy.
Rosters.
Yeah.
Your time starts now.
Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, Thibault, Embiid, Levine, Lonzo Ball, LaMelo Ball, DeRozan, Vucevic, Giannis, Steph, AD, LeBron, KD, Kyrie, James Harden. How many am I up to?
18.
16.
16.
Okay.
What are Dwight Howard,
10 seconds.
Carmelo Anthony, Chris Paul, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Jay Crowder, Mikal Bridges,
Two more.
Miles Bridges, PJ
Wait.
Washington.
Is that 24?
He's one.
Oh, wow.
I was naming some niche ones at the start, bro.
Well done.
Seth Curry.
No, because I was thinking 76ers. I'm going point guard, shooting guard, small forward,
I
power
was going to say
forward.
Seth Rogen there for a second.
That's impressive.
That's a well played game.
Eyeball,
He came today and he played and he won. Fair
Exactly.
play.
I can say with my
Fair
chest I won.
I actually thought you started really slow. I was getting worried for a second.
He started strong. What are you talking about? He got
No, I
stuck in like
panicked at
15,
like
16.
no, I panicked at like 4.
No, you got panicked at 3 or 4.
Then when I got to LeBron, I was starting just to name the big boys.
The roster came in.
through.
The All-Stars.
I think I could have named 30. I reckon I could have.
Yeah, I think you
Should
could
we just do it for a bit of fun?
No, we're not going to do it for a bit of fun.
Can you name 30?
He'll say in this hypothetical world he could do 30. We'll never prove
If you
it.
name the 30, you win the entire thing.
Oh yeah, I'll allow that.
30
seconds,
basketball
30
players.
30 names, 30 seconds.
Same thing,
He
NBA
just said
players?
24, so you just have to name 6 more.
25.
Right, okay.
All right, your time starts now.
LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving, Carmelo Anthony, Lonzo Ball, DeRozan, DeAndre Jordan, Rajon Rondo. No, what the fuck is going on? JaVale McGee. Steve Nash. Larry Bird, Michael Jordan.
This is ended.
I lost
Man
it.
was naming who he's played against in NBA 2K22.
Should have said Zorba Smith while I was at it. I would have won.
Well, all right, well, fair enough. Kush, bad luck. Manny takes the win today for the first time after playing.
All right, guys, time for Mind Your Manners, where we analyze everyday situations and help you find out the correct etiquette on how to proceed. Kush, I think we have one from the TCB Appreciation Society.
Yes, sir, we do indeed. Thank you very much, Carter. He says, what is the courtesy on who hangs up a phone call? Does the person who has to go, or do you both just go for it when you say goodbye? Who should it be?
So my dad does this thing where he never hangs up phone calls.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's like kind of a power move. So like sometimes I'm talking to my dad.
How
and
is
I'm
that
like,
a power move?
because now if I don't hang up, I'm just listening to my dad go about his day.
He's not worried.
He's not worried.
I think he's just a boomer.
Dude, no, I think
Have
he
you
does it.
told him how to press the big red button on the phone?
So I kind of like the fact that you letting the other person hang up just for the sheer enjoyment.
So wait, sorry. Hang on. So you call your dad. You're
Yeah.
like, all right, bye, daddy. I'll see you later. And then he doesn't cut the phone.
No.
He just puts it into his pocket and you can just hear him walking about. Are you serious?
He just assumes that you're hanging up the call.
That's unreal. That is
That is a
unreal.
power move.
That's a
Fine.
Sigma mindset right there.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
That is a power move.
But I think if you're, I think it's just anyone. I think both of you should go for it.
Yeah, I don't think there's a certain.
Does it depend on the conversation? If it's a natural conversation, you know, the typical. You go to the market. What am I getting? Groceries, that kind of stuff. Yeah, like that kind of thing.
1800s.
Typical.
Yeah, what's the,
Farmers market, yeah.
Grand exchange.
like, what groceries are you getting? You talking to your family, your friends, whatever.
Yeah.
Who hangs up the call then? Doesn't matter.
I think surely someone in the phone call needs to end the conversation, right? It's like, I'll catch you later, bro. Like
And
someone
then you-
needs to say
No, I
that.
think
Yeah,
that the typical exchange is conversation. I'd be like, all right, Kush, I'll see you later.
Yeah.
I'll wait for him to say bye, but I'll hang up
Yeah.
because there's nothing more he can add.
I think it's whoever says bye. I would say bye and then I hang up.
That's
I
what
don't wait for your response.
You don't wait for a response in
No.
the bye.
No, I agree. That's how I do
I've said my piece.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
No, I agree with that. That's what I do with the work meetings recently. You know, when it's the end, it's coming to approach. I'm like, laters, leave
Well,
calls.
it's
done.
different though. You want to get out as soon as
Yeah.
possible. You'd leave before the buys if you could.
You're saying we're calling each other,
Yeah.
and then you want to wrap it up. So
Yeah.
you're like, I'll catch you later. Bye.
Yeah.
Done.
Done.
No.
I'm waiting for the.
What am I waiting for?
Just in case he's got. Oh, by the way, like
yeah.
No,
one
yeah.
quick.
But I don't want to hear it. I said bye.
I think it's
my
the end of
conversation is
conversation.
done.
Yeah, it's the end of
No, I
conversation.
agree.
And
Goes
if
two
you
ways.
wanted
They
to
say
say
a conversation is a one-way street. You're right.
no, but if you wanted to say something more, you
can
would
call
have
me back,
said
bro.
it before. First of all,
Well, if it was that important, you would have brought it
Yeah.
up earlier.
First
No,
of
but in
all-
terms of if we have a conversation about this mug, right? I call Ray like, oh, bro, do you have my mug? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I don't. And then I'm like, bye. But what if he was meaning to call me,
Yeah.
but we're already on the phone, so you might as well bring up, hey, by the way, tomorrow are we doing something? But you've already,
Hung up.
I know my answer.
I know.
he'd call again. He'd call again if he
Put some
wanted
time
to.
in my diary.
What's a stinker, bro?
Put some time in my
Send a
calendar.
Calendar
We can
invite.
discuss.
You're all wrong.
Lock in a session.
You two are wrong. And first of all, I can't even call you. I have to call you twice because you're on Do Not Disturb. Because the first one just goes to voicemail.
And then I screened your call as well this morning.
you actually?
Yeah. I was sitting and I saw you call. I'm like, I know what you're calling. I knew what you wanted anyway.
Yeah.
So I messaged you straight away. I'm like, is it about X? And you're like, yes. And I'm like, yeah, I'll bring it.
Bit of courtesy though. Screening calls, unreal.
No, I called Sen the other day and I knew straight away I have to hang up the first one.
Yeah.
The first one is not getting through. I'm not even going to wait for the voicemail or anything. The second one, it was late at night. I didn't expect an answer, but there was an answer. I was like,
Respect.
Sen, what?
When do you decide to hang up when you know the call's not going to go through? 3 rings? 4?
Rings. Yeah.
No, I think it's dependent on if I need to talk to you, I'll let it go till the cows come home,
end
bro. Till the chickens come roosting. But if it's something I can DM you about, I'll 3, whatever.
Then DM. If it's something you can DM about, DM. Why
I
are you
think calling's out
No,
of
but there
fashion
could be a
now.
little urgency to it, you know?
What if I'm like driving? I mean, I don't have time for
Should
DM.
be calling me then.
Yes,
No,
I
a
can
bit
call.
of
driving
CarPlay. CarPlay is legal.
Hands free, bit of Siri. Can I call Sen, please,
Siri,
Siri?
message me.
Nah.
I got to yarn to Siri, who'll
Yeah.
yarn to you.
Yeah.
I yarn to Siri.
Siri doesn't understand my thick accent, so it's just like
Probably add a slur or two in there. All of a sudden,
Racist from Siri.
cancelled. All right, fair enough.
All right, Carter, thanks for that question. We hope we answered it to your sufficient, what you wanted from us.
I don't think we agreed on an answer. I think we agreed on an answer for a whole different conversation.
Oh, yeah, did we even tell him?
No, we did. Well, like me and Manny think that it should be the person who says bye. Like after you
Second
get-
bye.
Yeah, the
Second bye, okay.
It's then your turn to speak or end.
Sen and I, we say bye, end
Say
of
bye,
conversation.
yeah.
Done.
Anyways, I've got another quick one this week. I was getting frozen yogurt the other day, which just quietly. When's the last time
What
you got
year is this?
frozen? Exactly. It's like I was in 2013 posting it on my Instagram. And I was getting it, and then like obviously they weigh your shit and then you pay for it. So it's only one line. You can't. There's not multiple lines.
Yep.
So anyways, I was second in line. Someone's already paying, and like they were taking fucking forever, bro. They're like trying to scan their card, blah, blah, blah. It's not working. I'm like, you fucking pauper, bro. Don't even come here if you can't afford it. But turns out they're using a gift card, right? So it's hard to use a gift card. I don't know. Who has frozen yogurt gift cards these days?
Yeah,
But
don't know.
maybe it's like a Westfield gift card or
I
something.
think it was one of those. That's why it was very hard to use because
Yeah.
like they had to get the manager to try and put the pin in and
Yeah,
all that.
yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. And then that went on for a while. I'm like, this is not my business, right? Fuck it. I don't care. And then after a while, someone behind me was like, you know what? It's fine. I'll pay for it. We'll just get the line moving, blah, blah, blah.
Pay for the gift cards person or yours
Yeah, the
as
person
well?
in front, the person that's having trouble.
Yeah.
Just
Really?
pay for that, get the line moving, we'll go.
good
At that point, I'm like, was it on me? Next in line. I knew this was going to be your reaction, but like,
To offer to pay for their frozen yogurt.
yeah, is there
because they're having trouble.
like a thing where like,
How long did it take? How long did they wait?
It was melting, Kush. The yogurt was melting. It was yogurt.
So those people at the front with a gift card, 10 minutes, you reckon? They were waiting.
Not 10, like
5?
or so.
That's no.
It's long, but it's not that long for you to go, I'll pay for
No,
you.
it doesn't know if it's half an hour at that point. At half an hour, the correct etiquette is, can I pay first?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
you
Yeah.
That's what I
Povo,
was gonna say.
Go to the back of the line.
Hit the road.
That
back.
feels very.
Because it's like so the frozen yogurt. Cause like, I think they weigh it and you have to pay on the spot. It's not like you can send it to the back again. And
Yeah, but
I don't know.
Absolutely can.
Yeah. I think it's a bit of a Rosa Parks situation. You got to go send it to the back of the bus.
So I was thinking about this. Fair enough. Change scenario. Elderly lady at the grocery store. You know, you can see it's essentials:
Yeah.
bread, milk, eggs.
That's fine.
Probably $10. But she's like looking through her wallet. Doesn't have.
I'm going to
enough
wait.
funds.
I'm going to wait.
I think you can. I think in that case, like, fair enough, offering to pay for it. Like, there's a bit of respect built into the culture. You know, like elderly people get a bit of a pass.
So I look like the Red Cross to you. I'm not a charity.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing it. Well, I had a very
The
recent
Australian government
experience.
gives a pension. You know, I'm sure
Yeah.
you can afford it as an elderly person.
elderly is
Good
fine.
Samaritan.
Get
you
it out
know?
of your superannuation, dude. You
Yeah,
don't even
dude.
laugh, man.
When I was working at like the shoe store, right? Like you'd have come in with the specific shoe stores gift cards and like other like Westfield vouchers as well, right? So this person, I remember the bill was like $400. They paid in 8 different gift cards of like varying amounts, and then on top of that, they paid. Okay, so they had like I think $100 left after the gift cards were finished.
Okay, yeah.
They paid $85 on another credit card and then $15 in cash. That, let me tell you, was a nightmare. And there was people like waiting as
Yeah.
well while I'm doing this juggling act of like using $30.54 in one card.
That's outrageous.
But no one offered to pay for
well,
his
not,
shoes.
not 400. No.
Shoe store, no
Yeah,
less.
no one's
Fuck
going
outta
to pay for
here.
that. You know what else I really hate? The when like you give a certain amount in cash and they're like, do you have an extra 20 cents to even it out? I'm like, Obviously not. I gave you what I had. You know when they try to give you the change back?
No,
Some
but
people-
sometimes you just give a 20 note and it's 10, 20 and you're like, if you give me an extra 20.
If you're a cashier, you should know how to do math. Simple math, no
No,
less.
but if it's like $20.20, right, and you're giving them $20, I think they can ask you, do you have 20 cents so I can...
you should have the
Sorry,
money.
wait, that doesn't make sense. Let's say
bill is
$10.
$10.
Yeah, 10, 20, yeah.
Because then you got to count like $9 in dollars and then 80 cents, and
I just
rather than
think-
just
I
give a
think-
$10 note.
I honestly think it's more preferred for you. Like, you would prefer the $10 bill.
I just think I'm
You
giving
have
you the
fucking
money.
shrapnel in your pocket now. You're
Shrapnel.
walking around just janky.
Still reminds me of the guy who's throwing away his coins. Like, he gets dollar coins and then he just chucks them in the bin because he doesn't want to carry cash.
I had a similar experience. I went to the movies and we came like 10 minutes before the ads started, not the movie, the ads. And then this person took 10 minutes and it was their Discover vouchers and it just wasn't working. And they were boomers and the person was trying to help them out. They're like, oh, we'll get to it. And then the line started to form. It was just me and them, then 3 families and then 5
Yeah.
families. Massive line. They had to get the person from upstairs to come
God.
down who normally
Big JC stepped in.
you know, there's a person at the movies who always checks the
Yeah,
tickets before you go in. So you had to go down, which it left the opening for anyone to just walk up and go through the cinemas.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I did it.
Is that, okay.
No, I'm not saying I did it. But I'm saying it left an opening anyway. But they had to do that. And like it took 10 minutes. It's a movie ticket. Would that, do you reckon that you got to pay for that? Or is it only the essential groceries where you'd offer to pay?
No, I don't think there's...
No, I'm not paying at all.
That's
I
not
think in
paying
those
a
scenarios-
single dime, all right?
Even my scenario, the frozen yogurt, you ask, can I pay?
Can I hop in
Because
first?
there's a time element
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My yogurt's melting. The movie's going to start.
Yeah.
There's that sort of element to it. So you don't have to pay, but I think you're within your rights to be like,
I think
Let
I'd
me
still be
pay.
too cowardly to be like, can I get in front of you? But I would be seething. And good on the guy behind offering to pay. Like, I've never heard of that before.
I felt emasculated at that point, I'll be honest. I'm like,
I think Mick's in a weird position because he's the second one there, right?
exactly.
And
I
he's
was
in
second. If I was at the end of the line, I'm like, you're a champion. I could never, but you're a champion.
Did you ask him to pay for yours as well?
I didn't have the
Surely you do
cojones
want
for
to...
You see Mick's fumbling at the counter. Just, oh, no.
Oh, where's my wallet?
I'm taking gift cards with me everywhere I go and I just hope that someone pays for me.
Alrighty. My etiquette or my mind your manners, right? It's a bit topical. So today, I took Miguel's bed home. So Miguel has a double bed that we sit.
I no longer have a bed. I sleep on the floor.
And as discussed, I'm moving out. So I was like, you know what? I'll just take the bed off your hands, right? Miguel generously free bed, right?
Good bet as well.
Very good bed, double bed. That's what I want. Now let's say I move out. Is the bed now mine? If I decide to flip it for a profit, am I allowed to do that?
Yes.
Look, we were talking about this when you were moving the bed. As soon as it left my driveway, it's your property.
Yeah.
Is that how it
If
works?
you want to sell it for a profit,
Yeah.
by all means, sell it for a profit.
He's giving it to you. He's actually giving
My
it to
conditions were
Yeah.
I had a bed I didn't need anymore. My condition was satisfied. You do whatever you'd
The
like.
second it crossed the threshold of the front door, it was your bed.
No, I thought
Up
Yeah.
until 12:30 today, it was a Miguel problem. 12:31, it's a Rohit prop or a solution.
you. If you go home right now and put it on Gumtree and make $200,
Yeah.
Fair
$200
play.
is yours.
Well, do I need to give him half of it?
No.
No, but I didn't pay. This is what I mean. Like, right. So, like, for example, let's say I want to replace the mattress, right? We drove in the rain. Mattress might get dirty. Oh, actually, that's a bad example, right? Didn't want the mattress. Just wanted a better mattress.
Yeah.
So I'm going to flip this mattress. Do I owe Migs some portion of the profits?
No. Stop saying it's his mattress. It's your mattress
It's
now.
yours
But
now.
But the thing, I think, like, if I paid Miguel for it, then it.
He just
It's
gifted it
mine?
to you. No, he gifted it to you.
It's
It's
literally
the same
yours.
transaction. You said instead of $50, it was $0.
It's like, you know, if your grandma dies and she leaves you her house and you sell the house, do you have to give her ghost half the money?
But I think some people would argue that it's unethical to flip free stuff.
Who? Who's going to argue this here?
No, but I think the nuance here is I came to you saying, I have a
Exactly.
bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you take it off me?
You were doing him a favor by taking it in the first place.
Well, now the
Whereas
bed
if
is-
like I had a bed and you're like, can I have it
Exactly.
Yeah.
for free? You take it and then you flip it. Then I'm like, what the fuck is
Yeah,
this?
exactly.
That's an outrageous thing. Can I have your bed for free? Just give it to me. Yeah. Well, now, yeah.
So if you want to flip it, or if this is you admitting you're going to flip it, by all means,
I'm
flip
actually
it.
not. I actually will use it, but I was just thinking about it because, like, I remember there was
If you want it, Ro, you can do it. There's
not
literally
flipping
no
the bed,
issues.
right? I'm grateful for the bed, but I was just thinking in the back of my mind while I was driving home. I'm like, well, if I decided to flip it, does Miguel get the money?
No.
I thought he does. It's interesting.
Really?
Yeah. I think like people are entitled somewhat to I don't know. It was a nice gesture. So
No,
it was another
if you
nice
sold it
gesture.
and you gave me some money, good gesture, but I'm not
Yeah,
expecting
exactly.
money.
And like I said, you were doing him a favor by getting rid of the bed anyway. So
Migs.
that's your.
If he offered you money, would
But
you
now
take
that
it?
now that it's on now that it's on record and everyone knows I've given him a free bed,
A nice one.
exactly, and he decides to just sell it, take advantage of me and my free bed. exactly. Hey,
hey.
like, whoa.
Don't put it like that.
Then I will gladly take a bit of the profit. You're right.
Fair enough. All right. So I flip the bed and I don't give him any money. I'm glad that's settled.
Thank you, kind listeners. We have now entered the end of the episode.
Fantastic.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode.
Sounds like you didn't.
I enjoyed it thoroughly. And if you want to be like Carter as well and contribute to our episodes, please join the TCB Appreciation Society on Facebook. We are there 7 days a week, and we
6.
Yeah, we don't work on Sundays.
Gentlemen's 5.
The Lord's Day. But yes, you can join there and see other fans, and you can contribute as well on every TCB Thursday.
The remaining episodes we have, all 127. Fuck me, we've done so many. They're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and any of your favorite podcast apps. A lot of them do have a video version, so you can check them out on YouTube. But with all that, we will see you guys next week.